ADHD in adults, the missing truth about environment, trauma, and anxiety. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something thousands of adults silently struggle with every single day, ADHD that went undiagnosed for years. And here's the twist. ADHD is not just genetic. ADHD is not just a childhood disorder, and it definitely does not look the same in every adult. Your environment, the way you were raised, the stress you lived through, and even the expectations placed on you, all of that can shape how ADHD develops, how it shows up, and whether anyone ever notices it. So let's break this down together. When most people think ADHD, they picture hyperactive little kids bouncing around classrooms. But in adults, ADHD looks very different. Difficulty staying organized, chronic procrastination, feeling overwhelmed by simple tasks, forgetting appointments, deadlines or conversations, emotional sensitivity, racing thoughts but low motivation, trouble starting tasks unless adrenaline kicks in, feeling mentally exhausted but unable to rest. Many adults spent their entire lives believing, I'm lazy, I can't focus because I'm stressed, I just need more discipline. But in reality, symptoms were there all along, masked by survival mode. Section 2, the role of environment. ADHD isn't just genetic. Yes, ADHD often runs in families, and many adults notice symptoms only after recognizing them in their own children or siblings. But there's a huge piece of the story most people never hear. Your environment can worsen, intensify, or even shape ADHD symptoms. Let's talk about a few examples. Growing up in a chaotic home, constant noise, stress, or unpredictability trains the brain to stay on alert. This makes focus difficult and emotional regulation harder. High stress or trauma exposure. Trauma changes brain wiring, and trauma responses look identical to ADHD, hypervigilance, difficulty focusing, irritability, impulsive decisions. A lot of adults think they have behavioral issues when really they had to adapt to survive. Poverty, unsafe neighborhoods, instability, living in survival mode impacts cognitive development. Research shows chronic stress reduces working memory, organization skills, and the ability to manage time. Cultural pressure to perform, especially in Black and Brown communities. Adults were often told, be strong, stop crying, get it together. Those messages cause masking, hiding symptoms to avoid being judged. ADHD isn't created by the environment alone, but the environment absolutely determines how severely it shows up. Section 3, ADHD plus anxiety, the hidden twin pair. Many adults with ADHD also struggle with anxiety, and here's why. 1, constantly forgetting things creates anxiety. 2, being overwhelmed by tasks creates anxiety. 3, growing up feeling not enough creates anxiety. 4, living in high-stress environments wires the brain for anxiety. So when adults finally seek help, they get diagnosed with anxiety, which is correct, but the root ADHD is never addressed. That's why treatment fails for so many people. You can't manage the anxiety until you understand the ADHD beneath it. Section 4, why so many adults, especially Black expectations to be strong and hold everything together. Parents who didn't recognize ADHD in themselves, symptoms mistaken for stress, hormones, or character flaws, lack of access to assessments. Generations raised to push through it. So adults grew up high achieving but burnout, or struggling but blaming themselves. This results in millions of undiagnosed adults finally realizing in their 20s, 30s, 40s, or even 60s it was ADHD the whole time. Section 5, what ADHD actually feels like. My mind is full, but I can't grab a single thought. I know what to do, but I can't start. I'm exhausted from thinking, but I've done nothing. My house looks fine, but my brain feels on fire. I live in constant guilt. This is not laziness. This is not a personality flaw. This is a neurological disorder shaped by genetics and environment. Section 6, healing starts with understanding. The moment you understand why your brain works this way, you stop fighting yourself and start working with your brain. This is where support begins. ADHD evaluation, medication, or supplements for those who choose that path. Therapy focused on executive function skills, environmental changes, cutting down on overstimulation, routines that match your brain community support, and most importantly, letting go of the shame. If this video spoke to you, please know this: you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're not behind. Your brain developed in the environment you survived, and you did the best you could with what you had. Now you get to heal differently. If you want more videos on ADHD, anxiety, trauma, or mental wellness, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, watch the next episode in this series. Your healing journey starts with understanding your story, and you're not doing this alone.